I just saw them and I took them.
I'm the one calling you.
Do you need anything or are you good?
I'm not saying anything.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't say you were. You just let me know.
Yet.
You're not afraid, to be honest.
I'm not.
You do it a lot.
I am afraid.
For those of us that don't.
I don't like public speaking. I don't like.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to screw up some kid's graduation.
What's up?
I have like 13 of those. That's it. You're all working. It's my neighbors.
Got any here? Oh, okay. I guess they're sitting a whole lot closer together than the way we had it.
Phonetically correct.
Good evening and welcome to the Norcross High School Class of 2021 graduation. We are excited you are here to share in this exciting time of the year and ask for your cooperation in creating a safe, student-focused celebration for our students and all of us present. This has been a challenging but successful year, and we want to ensure that the focus tonight is on our students and their achievements. As we come together, we ask for your cooperation in following GCPS safety measures, silencing your cell phones, and holding your applause until the appropriate time. Thank you for being here tonight and for helping us to create a wonderful celebration of our students. Please welcome seniors Arden Scortis and Savannah Shaw.
Thank you, Mr. Bishop. We are pleased to have several special guests with us this evening. We are very fortunate to have the support of Dr. Mary Kay Murphy, the District 3 representative of the Gwinnett County Board of Education. And Anthony Smith, the Assistant Superintendent of Gwinnett County Public Schools.
Please join us in a moment of silence to remember our veterans and active service members on this Memorial Day weekend. Thank you. Please welcome the Norcross High School JROTC as they present our national colors and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the playing of our national anthem by the Norcross High School Class of 21 Brass Ensemble. At this time, would you please rise, and gentlemen, please remove your hats.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
One, two.
You guys did not give me enough time to transition. Take off my mask. Terrible. Good evening, and congratulations to the class of 2021. I am here to not only congratulate you all on this monumental achievement, but also, at least according to the valedictorian speeches I watched on YouTube, to instill some life lessons in you. Unfortunately, I am 18, and while I would like to think I have the world all figured out, more than likely I know nothing. So now for some financial advice. Over the past year, I got some experience trading stock options, which I have learned is one of the fastest, most efficient ways to lose money in the stock market. In my investing experience, one of my biggest insights has been the importance of time. In the investing world, time is a recurring motif. You may hear about the time value of money or how the best time to start investing is now. Such concepts, I find, are also quite applicable to the less economic aspects of our lives. I'm sure you've all heard the saying that time is money. Just as you can invest your time, say, in the stock market, you also make continuous decisions on how to invest your time, say, by challenging yourselves these past 4 years, or even by being here today. Those who invest their money sacrifice the enjoyment of spending that money today so that they may have more of it tomorrow. The same principle applies to your investments of time. As we go our separate ways, perhaps you plan to invest in yourself by furthering your education at a college, developing a skill at a technical school, or gaining practical experience in the workforce or the military. Whatever your path, I recommend you invest your time with purpose, set goals for yourself, and make a habit of working toward them each day. So in the unlikely event that that last few paragraphs drastically shifted your life's priorities, I should mention the necessity of balance. Outside of your careers, it is vitally important that we continue to invest time in our friends, family, and community. These investments will pay dividends which cannot be quantified. Basically, remember to have some fun, though that's usually not as hard to forget. Time is the most important investment we can make and the most valuable resource we have. So, in a sense, the best financial advice I can give you is spend your time wisely. Your time is valuable, so it's probably about time I wrap this up. But lastly, to the teachers, friends, and family here tonight, I know I speak on behalf of all the graduates here when I say thank you for investing your time in us.
Wow. Y'all ready? We made it! Yes! To the class of 2021, you made it. After 12 plus years of growth and learning, you have crossed this finish line. To the onlooking faculty, staff, family, and friends, you made it. Woo! We are so honored to have you with us today. Seriously, we love y'all, both in person and online. Sometimes it's easy to forget how crazy it is that we're here. As a child, I used to hear about these headlines of child prodigies. 10-year-old lifts 200 pounds, new world record. 12-year-old gets accepted into prestigious university, new world record. If I were to have a headline, I would write, 13-year-old finally learns to tie his shoes. There's a world record in there somewhere. To make matters worse, I lived next door to a child prodigy. And by door, I mean bedroom door. That child prodigy was my older brother. He came out decked out with ribbons, with textbooks. That kid could fly so quickly. On the other hand, I walked. All I could do was watch as others took flight ahead of me, score higher than me, grow taller than me. But it was in those formative years that my parents started to call me Seagull, which is interesting because seagulls are pretty annoying. But the analogy goes that seagulls are slow and unimpressive on the ground, but when they take flight, they soar high. That was the identity that they saw in me. Of course, I did not look the part. I started slow, I complained and struggled in every subject, even to the point of tears. However, when my parents looked at me, they didn't see my inability to fly. They saw, well, me, a child who was loved and had potential. And so they invested into me, and I slowly began to spread my wings. In high school, I had a very similar experience. I had my share of late assignments, of messed up priorities. Yet, teachers looked beyond my shortcomings and continued to give me their best. This has been a journey of understanding myself, and with the care of parents, teachers, and a God who is love, Jesus, I know who I am. And because I know who I am, I can be here today, and I can say that this seagull has taken flight. Wow. Now, I believe that some parts of this story also relate to you. We've had our time on the ground, watching as others fly past us with their talents. However, despite our quirks, our shortcomings, our parents, guardians, and teachers have invested their time, their money, and their energy, and most importantly, their love to make us into the people we are today. So, as we go into adulthood, where there is so much comparison and competition, we know we have an identity. We know that we are loved. And this identity does not come from our achievements. It does not come from our social status. It does not come from our appearance. Our identity is that we are loved. We matter. These aren't just pretty words either. Look around you. Every pair of onlooking eyes is living proof that we have received an immeasurable investment of love and care. Thus, when things inevitably change for better or for worse, in our standings or our appearance as we grow older, we know that nothing can change our identity. We have been loved and we are loved. Fellow seniors, we have received an investment that we cannot possibly repay. One day, that realization hit me, and it must have hit me hard, because without thinking, the words that tumbled out of my mouth were like, "Hey, Mom, when do you start to profit off of me?" Pretty bad word choice, huh? But my mom, understanding my meaning, and so she responded as any loving parent would. She laughed at me. She laughed at me because there is no way I will ever pay back the amount of money, time, and love my parents have placed into me. Now, that doesn't mean we shouldn't try. While we still can, let us honor their investment and bear an attitude of gratitude towards them. Let's thank them for their willing sacrifice of resources. Parents, guardians, and teachers, we love you. Woo! That's all y'all. Next, now that we have received their love, their care, it is finally our turn. With wings spread open, let us invest our love, our care into the world. Whatever your world is, however big or small, make it a better place. Never forgetting the unshakable love and identity that we have received from those who have flown before us. Thank you all for celebrating with us. And fly high, Norcross!
Okay, guys, you can go on down.
We're in the home stretch of the hard times. We took a hard left, but we're all right. Yeah.
Don't we have some talented students here at Norcross? I guess they're graduating, but congratulations. Thank you so much for being here tonight, all of our guests. Students, this is a time to congratulate you on your hard work and your accomplishments. You've successfully completed a demanding course of study. You've learned a lot of information, but more importantly, you have learned how to solve problems and learned how to learn. The people who have joined us here today are here because they are proud of you. I would imagine they knew, there are people here who knew you when you were an infant and wondered who you might become. Today is a milestone in that journey. You are a high school graduate and are looking forward to the future. Parents, you are your child's first teacher. You've seen good days and bad. You've seen excitement and frustration. But through it all, you encouraged and supported your student. Parents, please stand. Students and families, please help me thank these parents. Teachers and staff, we thank you for your endless work to help our students be successful. During these last 15 months, you have had to rethink everything you have done in the past. I know that you work throughout the day, at night, and over the weekends trying to find ways to help our students reach their potential. You have a difficult job, but touch the lives of students in ways you may never know. Faculty and staff, please stand so we can recognize you for everything you do to make Norcross what it is. Finally, I would like to thank Dr. Mary Kay Murphy, the rest of our Board of Education, our superintendent, Mr. Wilbanks, and our central office staff for their support and leadership. Their commitment to excellence for our students is key in making Norcross High School successful. When you put a group of students together like these, families like those that are here today, and exceptional staff and great community support, you have a great school. Norcross High School is a special place. As you know, a lot has happened during your time at Norcross. Many of you have been part of outstanding athletic teams that were successful on the field or in the gym. Others were involved in one of our performing arts programs. Perhaps you were part of the cast of our musical, in the chorus, orchestra, or were a band member. Others were part of our distinguished JROTC program in 3DE. The class of 2021 will be remembered for their persistence during an unusual time and for your successes in the classroom and your other activities. Seniors, before you leave us, I wanted to share a few thoughts with you. Since you were born, you've learned so many things. Oftentimes at graduation, we tend to reflect on those academic things that you've accomplished over the years. While these are important, you have also learned a tremendous amount that wasn't included on a test somewhere at school. Early in your life, it was learning how to crawl and eventually walk. As you've grown older, it may have been learning how to work on a team or eventually leading others. There are many things that you can learn. While I know most of you are planning to continue your learning in college, the military, or taking some classes of some sort, there's never a time that you should stop learning. In addition to your formal learning you take part in, I encourage you to continue to read to learn. What you can learn is almost endless if you continue to read. If you only read one book a month, that's 12 books a year. By the time you're 30, you'll have read over 150 books. Can you imagine what you could learn? In addition to learning in school or from books, we should also learn from our experiences. You have learned to work with people who are different than you and some that are like you. Over the last year, you've learned persistence. From time to time, when you have a quiet moment, stop and reflect. What can you learn that will help you? For me, over the last year, I've learned the importance of family and those I care about. I've also learned about the incredible commitment of our teachers and staff. I've learned that high school students are more resilient than I imagined. Most of all, I have learned that each of us is capable of more than we might imagine, even in the face of difficult circumstances. It makes me wonder what each of us could accomplish if we really set our mind to it. While learning is critical, learning alone is only one part of being successful. From my perspective, another critical component is relationships. Very little in our world is accomplished on your own. I encourage you to build strong relationships with others. Continue to nurture the relationships with those who have supported you over the years and who make you better. Seniors, over the next year, you will meet many new people. Just like here at Norcross, some will be like you and others will be different. Be open to meeting new people and be sure to surround yourself with others who will help you grow and will be a positive influence on you. I believe if you continue to learn and have strong relationships with others who will help you to be your best, you can accomplish a great deal. Students, I'm proud of you. Your families are proud of you. You represent all of us. Your parents, your family, your teachers and coaches, your school, your community, and this great country. As you graduate, I think about the Norcross alumni that I have known and others that I've met. This group includes teachers, some of which are here today, a best-selling author, a graduate who recently sold her first company at 22 years old, professors, I know one that's the communications director for a congressman in Washington, broadcasters, professional musicians, doctors, attorneys, military officers, even a school resource officer. As you join this group of alumni, we look forward to what you accomplish. Please join me in congratulating the Norcross High School class of 2021. While today is a celebration, it's also a formal occasion. We ask that you refrain from cheering or making other noise while each graduate's name is called. These distractions can prevent the next graduate's name from being clearly heard. We appreciate your cooperation in making this a memorable and dignified occasion, and thank you for your attendance, and we wish all the graduates all the best. Together with all the rights, privileges, and honors, and in consideration of the satisfactory completion of the course prescribed by the State Board of Education, the Gwinnett County Board of Education, and the faculty of Norcross High School, I hereby confer the high school diploma upon the following candidates. Would the first row of seniors please rise and move to your right as we begin awarding your diplomas.
Eric James Van Ness. Joshua Mao. Khadijah Mazira Akbar. Octavia Palmer Allen. Cooper Hamilton Allen. Francisco Javier Balderas II. Victoria Ann Bonacci. Charlotte Harrington Burtz. Jinhee Catherine Chang. Kevin Shao Chen. Samantha Justine Chu. Moira Merritt Christ. Ainsley Thomas Clayton. Madison Amanda Cook. Eleanor Fiona Doherty. Kayla Charlotte Feinstein. Annette Barbara Fogel. Jacob Martin Foster. Salma Glilly. William Wesley Herrera Hulsbeck. Elliot John Genuzelli. Eason Coe. Troy Kim. Nana Kwame Oduro Kwasi. Tyler Kwok. Martin Theodore Lachev. Larissa Susanna Lemus Castro. Bailey Catherine Lesko. Abigail Samantha Lewis. Hayden Elizabeth Mai. Tan Viet Wen. Tu Tan Wen. Sarah Grace Ostrowski. Lauren Catherine Powell. Viviana Leticia Racinos. Miguel Torres Slish. Kaysen Jonathan Smith. Alexandra Grace Taylor. Alexander Hayden Whitesides. Reem Zayad Abdul-Jabbar. Anna Michelle Amison. Austin Jared Anderson. Mackenzie Brooke Anderson. Matthew Ryan Anderson. Emily Ann Appel. Noah Blake Atherstone. Nicholas Anthony Avradopoulos. Tiffany Brianna Baker. Cody Jack Balsman. Camden Aaron Baltich. Britzy Baranda. Liam Stone Barbeau. Morgan Lucy Baruch Umels. Kujara Alexavia Benjamin. Kujira Alexandria Benjamin. Jordan Brooke Bennett. Alexa Gabrielle Bill. Andrew Nicholas Bissell. Hannah Gail Deu Blanton. Sylvie Jean Blanton. Anthony James Bonacci. Audrey K. Peterson Bruns. Patton Cole Bushnell. Sanford Bailey Campbell. Alondra Carlos. Angela Lynn Chan. Amy Chavez Yanez. Avita Chen. Jonas Arlindo Chimbanda. Mang San Singh. Curon Eldon Clark. Jasmine Angelica Cortez. Melanie Christina Cruz Sanchez. Virginia Tegan Cry. Nicholas Santiago Dielba. Aiden Christopher Deely. Remy Elizabeth DeLong. Cynthia Denise Diaz Mauricio. Siobhan Ifioma Eddy. Lesady Toya Ajuanashe Clark. Christopher Thomas Ernst Fortin. Charlie Escandon. Maya Espinoza. Ashley Marie Fee. Abigail Grace Fishman. Heather Brooke Flanagan. Helen Marianne Flores Resendez. Haley Gail Foster. Ian Alexander Frank. Benjamin Aaron Franzen. Claudia Marie Gotti. Mary Olivia April Betibu. Natalia Galia Gonzalez. Taimika Renee Goodwin. Maylee Gordon. Lydia Scarlett Gutierrez Lopez. Tonquin Nu Ha. Christian Andrew Harmon. Amelia Celeste Hawkins, Itzel Zally Hernandez, Atenis Sahori Hernandez Marquez, Carolina Herrera, Mac Edward Heron, Kedzie Olivia Howe, Justin Paul Isaacson, Hayden Thomas Jenkins, Kenya Estefany Jimenez Ramirez, Delfino Juarez Dominguez, Peyton Fitzgerald Kane, Joshua Alexander Confirst, Isabella Estes Krauth, Mallory Ryan Lane, Caroline Mason Lantis, Abigail Lynn Laurie, Faith Elizabeth Lawrence, Jonathan Van Lee, Tracy Min Lee, Marvin Mauricio Leo Santana, Dariana Betty Lewis, Kevin Zhang Lee, Grace Elizabeth Lombardo, Adilson Josue Lopez Vicente, Parfait Peto Lufungula, Evan Alexander Macronaris, Hashim Ahmed Madani,
Esmeralda Martinez, Francisco Mercado, Andrew Stephen Metler, Haley Katrina Moyes, Maria Fernanda Morales, Yasmin Stefania Munoz, Miranda Rochelle Murphy, Isabella Rose Murray, Brisa de Dios Nabor Escueda, Michael Anthony Newman, Janie Wynn, Kelly Wynn, Nicholas Frederick Nelson, David Rafael Nolasco, Naved Noor, Alan Nunez, Michael Ikechukwu Obialor, Daisy Michelle Ortiz, Brian Otero Garcia, Serenity Anaya Owens, Julio Gabriel Pena, Jennifer Pham, Nicholas Alexander Polithides, Andres Leonardo Posada Vargas, Samia Denise Presley, Catherine Mariela Quintanilla, Liliana Ramos, Allison Ariana Ramos Zuniga, Jada Precious Ray, Emily Kate Wakacharlie, Anna Julie Ruiz, Giovanni Saavedra Belmonte, Eva Shireen Safai, Luke Scalise, Arden Tracy Scortis, Savannah Grace Shaw. Edward Anthony Sinnetson. Kayla Simone Slack. Ashley Paola Sosa Gonzalez. Serenity Jada Starr. Jack Brian Stevenson. Fatima Telemico. Brianna Alisa Christie Thompson. Joshua Travia Gamero. Diego Enrique Uribe Maza. Jerry Muriel Velasquez. Nicholas Scott Wade. Jasmine Danielle Weathersby Alexander. Cynthia Juanita White. Rachel Isabella Wilcher. Wesley Kenneth Wilson. William Yang. Hope Janhira Yoon. Lauren Irene Shavak Zatino. Lauren Natasha Kusin. Samuel Kenji Kuramoto. Kira Paulina Lamons. Skylar Camille Mack. Da Sien Mong. Etanosa Michael Omigui. Rashani Ajadin Penn. Carla Jorley Ramirez Granados. Grant William Salter. Marilyn Sophia Silva. Ariel Renee Simone Williams. Natalie Abila Mota. Wendy Violette Acevedo Martinez. Iris Aceves Mercado. Mark Dylan Acosta. Perla Acuna Espinoza. Abigail Jean Adams. Stephen Aguilar. Diana Kayinde Aguilar Martinez. Madeline Pamela Albaron. Elijah F. Alsus. Emily Janet Alcocer Lopez. Zion Carey Alexander. Antoine Lashun Allen Jr. Leah Mary Allen Nelson. Yvonne Alvarez Angeles. Kevin No Alonso. Alp Ahmet Altikulak. Diana Jasmine Alvarado Pascual. Melanie Nicole Alvarez. Beatriz Alvarez Conjeo. Jethro Ampuda Amoa. James Urcher Anohi Ando. Ashley Princessa Andrews. Raylan Elizabeth Andrews. Juan Jose Avarello Valderrama. Benjamin Thomas Arms. Nadia Gracia Arredondo Elias. Cesar Arroyo. Pereira Asuma Sanda. Alyssa Marie Atwood. Shakira Kiona Austin. Yahir Avalar. Victoria Lynn Ayala. Jared Orokovan Bailey. Andrea Christine Baltich. Mariah Elizabeth Baltiera. Ojoroldo Horatio Banks. Yahir Barrera Hinchi. Daniel Christopher Barrett. Giselle Barita Tapia. Jessica Guadalupe Bartolón Velasquez. Jessica Bautista Pablo. Sarah Belina. Talia Yvette Benton. Sammy David Borduo Santizo. Rafid Bouillon. Emmanuel Last Blakeby. James Ski Blanchard. Kaylee Delmay Bonilla. Yancy Beatrice Bonilla Villato. John Franklin Boyd III. Quentin Cole Bradford. Randolph Ferlima Britt Jr. Ayana Monette Brooks. Jared Deshay Brooks. Noel Lloyd Alfonso Brown II. Joe Lee Birchfield III. Eric Zachary Birdshaw. Hamlin Jack Callahan.
Cheyenne Amarie Cameron. Isaac Gregory Campbell. Alondra Yamileth Campos Pineda. Fernando Nicole Carmona Marin. Lisbeth Carrillo Santos. Michaela Renee Cartwright. Carol Jasmine Castaneda Alvarenga. Gonzalo Castillo. Diana Mitchell Castrejon Pineda. Jair Castro. Silali Castros Solis. Ornella Catarinutsai. Carla Cervantes. Daniela Cervantes. Gisbel Cervantes. Ansley Grace Chafin. Najee Isaiah Chandler. Jerry James Chinchilla Villalobos. Sasha Francisca Sairu. Emily Avril Clara Tejeda. Johnny Dante Armani Clark. Jaden Divine Coleman. Derajiana Mache Kidora Jacque Collins. Jack Andrew Collins. Isaiah Alexander Collymore. Jemiah Jasmine Corbett. Joseph Warren Cordova. Yvette Corona. Loida Sarai Coronado Mendez. Felipe Cortez. Mia Camila Guvarrubias. John Christopher Kreiner. Roxana Lisette Cruz. Tiffany Herrera Cruz. Andy Cuartla Rivera. Allison Michelle Cuenca. Aaron Romero DeAndre Davis. Bethany Latrice Dawkins. Brittany Patrice Dawkins Montaque. Billy Roni De Leon Flores. Jasmine De Jesus Garcia. Deshaun Delgado Guzman. Jasmine Diaz Roblero. Annette Michelle Dimas. Justin Milo Dingo. Denasia Lachey Dixon. Nicholas Edward Dominic. Melanie Luz Dominguez. Jasmine Aislinn Donahue Hutcherson. Charlotte Anderson Draper. Daniel Mauricio Duarte. Michael David Dye. Sana Kanisha Andrea Idoche. Sakari Ariel Victoria Edwards. Tatiana Ashanti Edwards. Karen Ilorza. Jada Maya Emmanuel. Nicholas Carter Eki. Ethan Howard Ivalobo. Leila Janie Evans. Deja Luvinia Figures. Hector Manuel Fitz Hernandez. Divine Yahim Fleming. Yareni Flores Porras. Jasmine Lisbeth Flores Castillo. Jose Nicholas Flores Jimenez. Jesse Flores Vega. Ashaya Brooke Francis. Catherine Nicole Franco. Bernard Alexander Frisch. Asia Ashanti Fuller. Maricruz Galicia Espinosa. Robert James Gallant. Anthony John Gallardo. Danae Montserrat Gandaria Mendez. Mackenzie Lee Ganu. Brianna Garcia. Galilea Garcia. Jorge Garcia. Juana Alejandra Garcia. Nicole Anaí Garcia. Odalis Garcia. Brian Alejandro Garcia Salas. Jalen Latrod Garner. Caden Michael Garrison. Antonio Gill. Gioni Elijah Glenn. Farrell Gabriel Malik Hugh Glenn. Leilani Godinez Hernandez. DeAndre Marquez Golden. Karina Lezama Gonzalez. Trey Joshua Goodman. Gary Milton Gordon. Jade Monique Gordon. Joshua Dwayne Graham. Jordan Eliza Leigh Gray. Micah Farrell Green. Romel Henry Craig. Miguel Guardado. Lisbeth Virginia Gutierrez. Stephanie Angel Gutierrez. Lisbeth Gutierrez Gomez. Oh, no. Quantimo Guzman Laureano. Maya Bilal Hajij. Jaden Ahmed Harris. Angel Ronetta Lashonda Harvey. Cameron Maurice Haynes. Aaron Mackenzie Hazelwood. Sayani Lisbeth Heredia Garcia. Francisco Yahir Hernandez. Hector Noé Hernandez.
Katie Giselle Hernandez. Maria Guadalupe Hernandez. Melissa Hernandez. Michelle Hernandez. Cesar Ricardo Hernandez Becerril. Jimena Hernandez Perez. Samir Hernandez Mendoza. Henry Hernandez Morgado. Christian Damian Hernandez Valle. Esmeralda Ruby Hernandez Vasquez. Javier Prince Herndon. Jayla Simone Hill. Travion Deshawn Hillary. Fanny Ho. Emiliano Huerta Guzman. Myung Kim Won. Harry Won. Zuri Hayward and Abbott Thompson. Monica Ogechi Ezeka. King Darius James. Dejon Rashawn Johnson. Caleb Elijah Johnson. Sanaa Maya Johnson. Christopher Talik Jones. Kayla Danielle Danita Jones. Christopher John Joseph. Julian Miguel Juarez. David Juarez Hernandez. Isaac Kaku. Corian Anila Kennedy. Shariah Chantel Ann Killings. Milan Parker King. Adam Everett Nodler. King Kwame Kwarteng. Cameron Joseph Lark. Zamitric Elijah Larry. Daryl Matthew Leary Jr. Zaire Terrell Lee. Isaac Antonio Leon Garcia. Jasmine Taylor Lloyd. Jalen Jerndon Lonigan. Daisy Yoeli Lopez. Jennifer Lopez. Maria Teresa Lopez. Stephanie Sophia Lopez Ramos. Vanessa Coral Lopez Soto. Henry No Luong. Taylor Timothy McGaw. Jalen Deshaun Manley. Carlos Manriquez. Guadalupe Manzanares Covarrubias. Antonio Christopher Marlowe. Arleth Esperanza Martinez. Dana Judith Martinez. Dylan Alexis Martinez. Jade Judith Martinez. Hanaya Isabella Martinez Cruz. Stephanie Giselle Martinez Mendez. Andrea Abigail Martinez Moreno. Tristan Martinez Pena. Aldolfo Ernesto Mata Jr. Sharon Carolina Mateo Sanchez. Daniel Guy Matthew. Victoria Flores Matias. Jamie Maya Gonzalez Jr. Jose Alfredo Maya Toledo. Samuel Isaiah McCullough. Amari Kalasia McNeil. Lisbeth Sarai Mejia. Tylee Michelle Mercado Herrera. Kaylee Selena Miguel Ventura. Tripp Charles Miller. Dewan James Miller. Aman Al-Sadiq Miller Harvey. Amila Nael Milton. Kevin Moralio Carranza. Amari Shaniel Mitchell. Haley Caprice Mitchell. Sarah Ashley Maffa. Montserrat Montero Gutierrez. Olivia Simone Moore. Stephanie Alejandra Morales. Myra Crystal Morales Cuevas. Naomi Maria Hermario. Fad Moody. Regine Monet Murphy. Elhaj Babakar Nadai. Fatou Gai Nadai. Quinn Maurice Neal. Kim Tran Ann Wynn. Maya Lee Wynn. Nathan Van Wyn. Sandra Ann Wynn. Tam Viet Nguyen. V. Nguyen. Christian Charles Nickens. Peyton Murphy Norval. Jolly Hiru Norwood. Eric Daniel Nunez. Kwame Kweku Yamake. Josephine Narako. Patrick Bryce O'Callahan. Billy Gabriel Ochoa Orozco. Amari Renee Oglesby. Alima Munsomola Uganoa. Janet Olgian. Quetzali Zaire Olvera Garcia. Kayana Liasia O'Neill. Kitsia Ortiz. Wendy Vanessa Ortiz Flores.
Jennifer Pena. Carolina Pena Guerrero. Alexa Paulina Peralta Ortiz. Maritza Paola Perez. Lisbeth Perez Castro. Laura Jaritzi Perez Nunez. Stefania Perez Reyes. Trinity Kayla Peterson. Stephen X. Pham. Julia Q. Yen Fan. Jose Manuel Pinones. Lisbeth Gabriela Placido Dominguez. Andrea Platanero Valle. Corey Santos Pope. Michael Durrell Porter. Dariana Natasha Price. Jose Wilberto Quintanilla. Danielle Simone Quivores. Israel Giovanni Ramirez. Jennifer Guadalupe Ramirez. Mike Ramirez. Sitlali Ramirez Santos. Alana Shana Antoinette Ramsundar. Adela da Maria Recinos Berganza. Jacinia Aleli Renovato Lerma. Fernando Resendez. Alondra Montserrat Reyes Lagunas. Bexaria Rios. Edgar Rios Lopez. Johan Riviera. Eduardo Riviera Reyes. Alexander James Daniel Roberts. Ray Janae Alsasha Robinson. Deli Roblero Morales. Jennifer Rodriguez Cambroni. Wendy Paola Rodriguez Del Cid. Luis Alberto Roman Zungia. Litzy Skidleri Rosales Garcia. Roman Ruiz Hernandez. Kelly Salazar. Leslie Michelle Salgado Gonzalez. Jamie Salinas Canseco. Angel Israel Sanchez. Jesus Sanchez. Myra Gisela Sanchez Garcia. Karen Claudia Sanchez Garcia. Chow Hon Sang. Gustavo Santana. Joanna Isabel Santos. James Francis Schwab. Kaya Natasha Scott. Vincent Andrew Singaphone. Mohammed Bunim Shariar. Brenda Guadalupe Silva Martinez. Ryzen Cartel Smith. Anna Grace Smythe. Joshua Solano Pacheco. Daniel Solis. Victor Solis. Arturo Solis Chavez. Sergio Solis Chavez. Arion Duvon Salman. Lennox Khalil Span. Edward DeAndre Stallworth Jr. Kaylin Iree Stubblefield. Anna Catherine Sutton. Susan Antoinette Sword. Akil Mati Ahmad Taylor. Janari Gregory Tykes Taylor. Kylan L. Taylor. Trinity Renee Taylor. Carlene Teodoro Gomez. Kevin Texta Acosta. Swan Leon Tang. Demonta Joshua Thomas. Zipporah Nataria Thompson. Cameron Deshawn Thornton. Kylie Jeanette Tizzle. Brandon Noah Tolbert. Leonel Alexander Tolosa Aguilar. Lanny Josefina Terral Mendoza. Vincent Tran. Dulce Janeth Trejo Romero. Alexa Maribel Trujillo. Christian Alexis Trujillo. Ashley Faith Hope Turk. Dan Ton. Danelia Ton. Divine Nakia Turner. Destiny Chantonique Vasquez. Guadalupe Vasquez Garcia. Arturo Vega. Leslie Velasquez Morales. Lisbeth Vintaluna. Estefany Vidal Gonzalez. Paulina Jacqueline Vinegra Luvano. Naeva Dana Voltaire. Danae Voltaire. Helen Ton V. Kirsten Alexandra Wade. Krishan James Walden. Amaya Danielle White. Paige Marie White. Daryl Avant Wilkinson. Brianna Nicole Williams. Jaden Enoch Williams. Lavelle Marquise Williams. Michael Jakiria Williams Jr. Trentman Devar Williams. Trenton Johassana Williams. Jada Lee Williams Jenkins. Turner Mitch Wilson. Victoria Diane Wilson. Dominique Charles Winslow Jr. Tyler Williams. Anna Karen Yerbabueno Pardinero. Matthew Yoon. Salman Bernabe Zaman. Ashley Bridget Zamripa Merez. Michelle Zambrano Quarar. Sean Sky Zelnick.
Good evening. On behalf of the Norcross High School class of 2021, I would like to thank faculty, family, and friends who have supported all of us over the past 4 years. This year, we have learned the importance of adaptability and appreciation. We learned in a matter of hours how to continue our education on platforms that were completely new to us, all while struggling with sickness, loss, and separation. Despite all of the changes we have experienced over the past year and a half, we adapted and made the most of our senior year. Homecoming, sporting events, drama productions, to name a few. Seniors, take a moment to appreciate the fact that we were able to have a prom and that we are able to be all here together today. For some of you, this is the first time you have seen your classmates in a year and a half. Isn't that crazy? The experiences we have had this year alone have shaped us in ways we never expected. We've learned to appreciate the small things as well as the big things, such as our many accomplishments over the past 4 years. We have a new appreciation for all that our teachers and parents have done for us in our time at Norcross. I hope that all of my fellow classmates carry the skills of adaptability and appreciation into their college journey and career, because we truly have the opportunity to make the world a better place. Although the circumstances of this year were unimaginable a few years ago, they are now normal because we adapted and overcame as a class. Congratulations. It is finally time to say goodbye to the halls of Norcross and to your friends who you walk them with. But you're off to start a new chapter, and I'm confident that every one of you will adapt to your future, appreciate the past, and most importantly, achieve in the years to come. Now would the class of 2021 please rise? Please join me in moving our tassels from right to left. Congratulations, class of 2021. We made it.
Good job.